Hey fam, this is Foday of Apple Jolly Ranchers bringing you a hero review on Valeria, a 4-star blue hero from the Halloween event. Okay, so as you guys know, when I do a hero review, I try to bring you a straight, here's the stats and how you can use this hero as with the least amount of bias as I can manage. Okay, so if you choose to max Valeria, her class is Monk, which gives you the ability Withstand, which allows you to occasionally shake off the occasional negative status effect. All right, so coming down to her stats, she has a 609 attack stat, which is on the I consider low average. It's not a whole lot of bang for your buck. Uh, Her defense stat is a 656, which is actually pretty decent for a 4-star hero. And then her HP stat is 1196, I'm sorry, which is again another pretty decent stat for a 4-star hero. So looking at her stats with the low attack and the mid to high defensive abilities, she looks like she's built to survive, to stay in the game for you. Okay, so we come down to her ability. Dusk of Sorrow has a mana speed of very fast, and it deals 235% damage to the target. Uh, the target then receives 150 points of damage over the next 5 turns. If the target already has this effect, the duration will be refreshed, and the damage will be increased by 220 up to 580 damage in total. The caster steals 61% of any healing applied to the target for 3 turns. Okay, so just a quick breakdown of what that is. So Valeria is going to hit your target for 235%, and she is going to inflict a bite damage, which is going to do so much damage. And if you bite that same target again, that damage is increased. And while this target's underneath the effect for 3 turns, any healing that is done, she gets 61% of it. Okay. So I find her ability is very good. Like the vampires in general, I find their ability is very good for keeping a particularly troublesome hero from getting HP back, from keeping them while limited. So if you have a hero that you think is going to be problems and you're having problems reaching them, or you can't quite put them down as quickly as you want, she keeps them from getting the max amount of HP back, and she bleeds them while you're trying to get to her. Alright, so uses for Valeria. As far as using her for Titans, I wouldn't recommend it. Like, she has a very low Titan ability. Very low Towel ability stat. She doesn't hit very hard. And her ability doesn't really help you slay Titans. It doesn't protect you. It doesn't make Titan slaying any easier for you or up your Towel damage at all. Defensively, I wouldn't put her, if I was to, on a defense team, outside of her great defensive stats, her ability doesn't really lend itself to a defense position in a raid. Like, you can't decide, like, the AI is deciding who gets bitten, so you're not getting a good effect unless you're running multiple of her. And so on offense, I would like to use her for hero control, like that maintenance of a hero. Uh, Keeping that one hero from getting good health back so you can take him down. Stealing some of that health from your opponent's healing. Well, that's my view on it. She works very well with other vampires in the class, like Vlad, Victor. So that's my quick view on it. Uh, Let me know how you think. Get back to me later. Peace, guys.